give y'all the sauce. If y'all are in the feeds right now, you're lucky because I'm about to spoil the episode. One of these episodes, probably Wednesday's episode. If y'all are in the feeds, here's what happened. I'm going to tell Mackenzie tomorrow, bro. Let me swap back. I got to make sure I'm looking. I'm going to tell Mackenzie tomorrow, right? I'm going to be like, look, people came up to me telling me to put you up as my nominee. Like 90% of the house came up to me telling me to put you up as a nominee. If I don't do it, I'm going to get slaughtered next week. Now, with that being said, I'm going to give you some tips on what to say when you go up. I'm trying to keep you in the good graces. Now, we can talk about it and workshop it to work out all the kinks, but you can either A, use your power, come off the block, and replace, yourself with somebody else. Or you can, but if you choose to do A, you will have to say, hey, I can realize my position in the house isn't favorable. I'm going to just tell everybody right here, right now, I have the power. I'm going to use it to flush it out. I told Cedric after Tucker won to put me up so I can do this reason to try to gain some of the trust back in the house. I realize that I'm on the outs. Or B, you can not tell anybody to use your power, not use your power, go up on the block next to Kenny or Angela, win the AI arena, come off, and you didn't use your power, or go up, lose in the AI arena, and your chances are still really high of staying if Angela's up there and staying if Kenny's up there, because you're not a primary or a backup target this week, and you're playing the role of a pawn. So I don't want to guarantee your safety because, the saying is pawns go home, but also at the same time, it's like, I wonder if I'm talking too loud. But also at the same time, it's like, look, what choice do you have? I don't have a choice. You have to go up. What choice do you have? You can choose to spin this any way you want, and I can help you spin it to make it more favorable for you in your game in hopes to try to not create bad blood between us. So y'all will have to see what she does. Are you looking at my feet? Weirdos. So I guess you'll have to tune in tomorrow. At some point, it'll happen in the afternoon, I would presume, because I want to give everybody a chance to tell me who they would like to see up in a re-nominee spot. I also have to talk to Rabina and assure her that she's not going to go up and ask if she would like to see up in order to build trust in that relationship with her, because she's not in the collective, but we had a really good conversation today about life, and I think that I'm in her graces well enough to kind of stay off the block. I don't know, though, because she tells Tucker everything. So it's like, I don't really know what position I am in the house. I don't think I'm anybody's favorite in the house, but I also think that I'm not anybody's least favorite. So I'm trying to stay off of the bottom four of every house guest. Leah gotta go. Leah's gotta be like the next target. Like, I think we send Angela this week, then Shake 'em Up and I figure out, hopefully Kenny or Tucker wins HOH number 2 or HOH number 4, and we send MJ or Leah home that week in week 4. Then a collective member wins week 5. We send the other one home. That's week 5. Then we're in week 6. We have Tucker, Kenny, Rabina, Rabina. I'm looking at the memory wall right now. And the collective. And that's week 6. So week 6 will be an interesting week to see how we're rocking. If a collective member wins, they throw up Tucker, Kenny, and maybe I can see them throwing up a pawn with Camerai to compete against them for power veto. so one of them doesn't come off, which I mean could be favorable for me, because if I go up with Tucker and Kenny, if I go up next to Tucker or Kenny, I have a chance to compete, and then it doesn't look to Tucker or Kenny that they know we're working together, or that I'm working against them because we're all on the block together. So that could be beneficial to me. It's a dangerous position, but it could work. That's week 6. So whoever doesn't go home week 6. And then